All right. Put that down. All right. Can you all hear me? Where am I looking? Got so many things open at the moment. Just trying to figure it all out. YouTube. All right. Have you guys got me? We're live. Here we go. Whoa. Here we go. God damn. This is fun. We haven't done this haven't done something like this for a while. I hope everyone is feeling pretty good, pretty excited. So I'll just give you a quick rundown of what's going on. Sorry, I'm just trying to open uh all of my tabs properly and stuff like that. I just want to see if everything is looking sweet. All right. I can hear everything. I can see the tracker. All right, cool. So I don't have to open the YouTube. All right, cool. Hey, hi. How you going? Um, So what you can see here is just a nice little Collingwood tie. Hope I'm sounding good. You can see on my left, so here, we're gonna have the Brownlow tracker open up all night. So the votes start at 8 o'clock. I've got a live. Well, I've got channel 7 on in my headphones, so that's why I've got my headphones on. What I do need to do though is, if you give me a second, I'm just gonna jump into Facebook just so I can post this link because I forgot to post this link in there to get it on. Send this to your friends if they want to just chill out and watch the Brownlow. We did this last year, so if you remember this time last year, if you were here watching the Brownlow with me, it was a week before I left for Europe. So yeah, bloody hell, this is going to be crazy. Matthew's saying that the opening speech starts at 8 o'clock, so we probably won't even get the vote starting at 8 o'clock. This is going to be a long, long night. Is it better if I look into the camera? Because I keep looking at the chat, so I can see that my eyes are going uh the other. How are you all feeling from, obviously the weekend? I'm still feeling pretty shit house, if I'm going to be completely honest with you all. Um, yeah, feeling completely like trash still. Thank you everyone for loving the Bunnings hat. I think it might be time to retire it in 20 um in 2026. Yeah, I think this might be the last time we see the Bunnings hat just in general. Except for when I'm going to like hang on, let me just put this watch the Brownlow with me and a bunch of Pies fans. All right, so I'm just gonna put that in there. Beauty. Yeah. So this might be the last time we see this Bunnings hat. I'm not sure if I'm keeping it keeping it in my rotation, or we find another hat. I know Mum doesn't like this Bunnings hat too much anymore, but it is what it is. I'm just going to. So I'm using OBS, so I only use that when I'm recording my final presser sort of stuff. So I'm still got the chat there. I can see the chat window, so that's pretty good. Might extend that out. Mellow's still flat. The thing that I don't like about YouTube Live, I usually use StreamYard. The thing I don't like about YouTube that I can't see now is get people to I can't get people to jump in and like show their faces. So I think that's why StreamYard's good. Maybe you can do that on YouTube, and I just haven't really sort of delved too deep into it. So I'm just trying this for a little bit. Frame the Bunnings hat, you reckon? Honestly, if we had won the flag this year, I was literally going to retire it, put it on like a glass shelf, over here. I thought that would have been, I thought that would have been pretty cool, but alas, no flag for us. No flag for us. Um, yeah, Martin, it was sad to see the umpires not paying our free kicks again. I think we got absolutely cooked by the umpires, especially that game. You talk to any neutrals, and they'll tell you that we got absolutely smashed. Look, it wasn't the only reason why we lost. I know that. I get that, but it was a reason. Oh, that's for sure. That is for sure. Man, I'm just really like, I don't know. I just feel real shit, eh? Like I know that this absolutely should be us. It really, really should. Magpie's man got his Swoop hoodie on. Jason Williams has got his Bunnings hoodie on. Absolutely love that. Thank you for the support. Man, I don't know how long this jacket's going to stay on for because it is already getting hot. Janto, are you going anywhere fun this off season like Europe last year? No, unfortunately, I spent all my money in Europe last year, and not going anywhere. Staying in Melbourne. Will be nice to sort of experience spring. So I missed out on pretty much all the spring last year. So I get to experience that again. It's gonna be really nice. Oh, yeah, Janet, it's a magpie's tie. I'll come up a little bit closer. Found this on I found this on eBay. I think for like $20. Um, and I thought that was pretty much a bargain. Cool Rains. Who are you going for in the grand final? Man, probably probably Brisbane. To be honest, to get to three grand finals in a row. You know, they'll be the first team. Oh wait, no, Brisbane went back to back, didn't they? Um, but they'll go back to back probably. Slobber, get my super chat. Let me see, mate. Let me scroll up. Nick Duckos. Thank you, bro. Thank you. How do I don't know how to I'll just like it. But I don't know how to add it like StreamYard does. So I apologize for that. We're still trying to get used to all all this streaming sort of stuff. Yeah, but I'll probably go for Brisbane. You know, just a fly connection, I guess, and Geelong can't win it again, surely. What content are you going to be doing in the off season? Tom says. So much. There's so much content coming. It's trading. It's drafting. It's delistings. It's just videos, just in general. I've got a video releasing this week about the O2 Grand Final, the Collingwood Brisbane O2 Grand Final. Wanted to release it if we had made the grand final, but I made it anyway, so I'm going to release it anyway. I think it's like a little mini documentary. I think you all will enjoy it. But yeah, lots of like trading rumors and stuff like that. So really, no rest for the wicked, because then in November, I think the boys come back for training. So I will be back there watching him train and doing more training footage. So I don't really get time off at the moment. So, you know, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Uh, when will the Buller contract be out? Is it official that he and the Pies are looking for? So it's sounding like Buller is keen on getting to the Pies. He hasn't come out and said that he wants to go to the Pies, but apparently we have a 2-year contract offer in front of him, which is really cool. And I agree. Brody, Dan McStay should have played over Brody Myercheck. I'm really, really upset about that, but it is what can you, like, literally, what can you do now? I might, I've got 7 plus, but I might just turn the volume down a little bit. Um, just so I can hear it just tiny bit, and then I'll minimize that. All right, cool. Cool. And let me know if Let me know if you can't see like the votes coming through and stuff like that. We're not really going to know until the voting happens. But where's everyone streaming this game? This game. When's everyone streaming this Brownlow from? Like, are you watching it live? Or are you watching it on 7 Plus? I think we might be delayed a little bit, so just so that'll be a bit interesting. Archie, yeah, I think my check. I do think my check will go. I think this will be his last year at the Pies. He'll go. He'll probably go to the Lions. Sorry, the Lions. Probably go to Melbourne. So for 3 years. And it is. I actually don't mind that if he does go because it opens the door for Charlie West, opens the doors for Noah House if he stays, and Buller as well. 200 or 199 centimeter, 200 centimeter key forward that we haven't had for a long, long time. Still, will be a work in progress, but has shown some really nice signs. Uh, Magpies, man, I want to see a strong Bobby Hill next year to repay the faith. Yeah, with what he was saying, with the 3AW stuff and things like that. I think he does stay now. I really do think he does stay. So repay the faith. He has to, right? Like our game our game decline sort of coincided with Bobby Hill and everything that happened to him. Mental health it's huge, and you have to look after yourself, and we have to look after Bobby and stuff. But with everything that was just kerfuffing and stuff, it really didn't work out for us. Are you pushing on with this as your full-time job next year? Yeah, I will be. I will be. So I wanted to give myself 2 years. So it's pretty much been a year since I quit my full-time job and did Swoop full-time. And it's been fun. It's been eye-opening. It's been hard because it's month to month and you don't know what your next paycheck is sort of going to be because of the whole sponsorship aspect. It's, I have been dipping into savings quite a lot as well. But I'm fine with that because I don't want to get to 50 and be like, oh, I wish I tried Swoop full time and I don't want to live with any regrets. So I'm giving myself 2 years. So this is year one. Year two is going to be even bigger. I don't know if I've told anyone. I probably have in some videos and stuff, but I've signed for a agency. So Backchat Studios. They do like Will Schofield's show and stuff, and they've got a podcast studio and all that stuff in Melbourne at the moment. So they're creating like a footy fan sort of network that I get to be a part of. So we're looking at a bunch of sponsors next season. The potty with Dutchy is going really, really, really well. So I can't wait to keep doing that, and we'll have a better plan next season. Get sponsorships through there and yeah, so that's going to be really fun. But the best way to support me is by subscribing, watching the videos. And I'm sorry if you don't have YouTube Pro and you keep getting those ads. So I do apologize, but that's how I get paid. AdSense literally pays my electrical bills. So yeah, look, man, I do appreciate it all. I will be changing the way I do memberships and all this sort of stuff. Because I know that I haven't really been holding up my end of the bargain. So I am going to be changing that a little bit and just changing the way I do my content. There'll be an end of year survey going out soon that I implore you all to fill out and stuff. There'll be a prize pack for, to fill it out. It's going to be really, really great. Let me just go through. It was just a bit of a tangent. I apologize. Go through what I've missed. Magpies, man, at a pub with the brother, and oh, nice, dude, and you're on the live stream. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Got a fitty on Nick and Anderson getting 30 plus votes. I think that will happen. I honestly wouldn't mind a tie or a trifecta. A three-way tie would be pretty nice. I love the podcast with Dutchy. He felt very disappointed with that game as well. Yeah. Dutchy, I talked to him. He called me up today so we can talk about. We're going to be recording tomorrow. Yeah, it's you're not going to want to. Let me tell you, you're not going to want to miss this podcast. We don't have anyone on, but we are going to absolutely just hit it very, very hard. All right, looks like the Brownlow is starting to start. Let's go. Thank you, Gen X80s girl. I appreciate it so much. Hugh, welcome, brother. Welcome. I'll try and give you a play by play at the moment, but it's just Beck and Hamish McLaughlin on the podium. Why is Bailey Smith in those glasses for, man? Like, come on, we get it. Fuck, it should be us in the grand final. It should be us in the grand final. What a bloody spew. I think Matt Rao will do pretty well. I think Anderson will steal a lot of votes off him. I got Matt Rao probably finishing sixth or seventh. Anderson top three. I can't I still can't believe that Nick Dacos had 38 votes last year and would have won the Brownlow in every single year that it happened, um, except for last year. Jesus Christ. Uh, Rizza, loving the fit. Thank you so much. I will. Yeah, this is a little bit too small for me now, so it's not giving me as much flexibility as I want. So this is definitely going to pop off soon. Archie, I need you to explain the 6-7 thing. I'm too old. I absolutely just don't get it, dude. I absolutely just don't get it. How was Jimmy Bartel shutting down Eddie in the podcast over his Mason Cox carry on? Mate, that should have been a free kick. That should have been a free kick. Unnecessary roughness should have been a free kick. But no, that Eddie, I actually really like Jimmy Bartel. I think he's bloody incredible. I'd love him at the Pies. I know he won't come, but I'd love him at the Pies. All right, here comes uh, Andrew Dillon. Yeah, 6-7. Like what is that? God damn, we should be in the grand final. Fuck, man. Yeah, Magpies, man, give me an explanation. We do have the greatest game in the world. He's not wrong there. Fuck. Oh, maybe I won't watch the grand final. I'm absolutely still so annoyed. I'm so bloody annoyed. Oh. Oh. Does Andrew Dillon know who's won before it's been announced? I know they do the whole thing with the briefcase and stuff, but to say player or maybe players is a bit of foreshadowing. Albert, good to see you, mate. Or good to read you because I can't see you. All right, here we go. Let's see if my live thing works out. We know no Collingwood players are going to get votes in this opening round. Hey, Chris. Janet, how you going? It's very, very disappointing. Luke, my boy, the other Swoop Luke. How are you, mate? Man, I can't believe I went to opening round and I cannot believe that it feels like yesterday. It feels like yesterday I was literally melting in Western Sydney on those seats. All right. Life of Justin, I appreciate you, mate. Hope you enjoy it. Oh, the Richmond fucking Carlton game. I remember this one as well. I was on the couch for this one. I was watching this one, and what a good bloody man! This season was so good. This season was so good. Nathan, I appreciate you, mate. Man, would love a Ben King at Collingwood, wouldn't you? All right, here we go. Uh let's see if my thing works out. Man, he's flying through it. Yeah, we kind of knew that one. Oh, oh, I'm back. Is that updating? It's not updating yet. What do you mean? How delayed am I? If Nick's only got one, am I that delayed? All right. So I'm definitely very. How are you on round two? I'm gonna restart 7 plus. That is wild. I've restarted my 7 plus. No, I think I'm so delayed. Oh no, this is gonna be shit house. I'm on 7 plus. I might have to move into my but I don't even think my TV has telecast. God damn. Also, is that AFL app updating itself? It doesn't look like the Brownlow track is updating. No, no, it's just, I'm seeing spoilers. I'm seeing spoilers. What the fuck is going on with 7 plus? Why is it delayed by a whole 1,000 minutes? Oh my god, this is the worst stream. If you guys are watching it before me, I am letting you all down. I just can't watch it on Vote Leaderboard ain't working either. Fuck. All right, give me give me a sec. Oh my god, this is so bad. All right, give me a sec. Whoa, three votes for Nick Dacos in round two. Wow. Nick's won it already. Oh, I hope. I wish. All right, all right, all right. Let's fucking sort this out. What is going on? Um, properties. All right, there's an ad break. I'm gonna try and fix up what's going on here. Properties. Where's AFL Brownlow tracker? Why isn't that round by round leaderboard? Stop streaming. No, I can't stop streaming. Stop. All right, all right. Give me. Oh, Yeah, Bailey, I noticed that. But the other guy, Mullinson, number 32, who's umpired most of our games this year and has been shit house, got to go for the grand final, which I thought was bullshit. Um, all right, I'm gonna try and add. Oh, god damn. Side bottom will get a lot of picks, a lot of votes in the first few rounds, definitely. Fuck, man, what is going on? I'm so sorry. Um, I don't think it's gonna let me edit while I've got a stream going. I don't think it's gonna let me do that. Um, give me a second. I think Sidebottom finishes second. Kano, appreciate it. What the fuck? This is really starting to annoy me at the moment. Audio capture, yes. Video capture, browse, refresh. Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. We're on, baby. We're on, baby. All right. At least we got the leaderboard there. We're up to round. We're up to round 3, and it looks like Chad Warner is in the lead. All right, so we're just gonna. I don't know. I guess we're just gonna go off that. Let me know if you can see that. If you can see uh the leaderboard. The leaderboard is going. Maybe I'll just have to keep hitting refresh on that leaderboard. Oh no. Okay. All right. Did Nick Dacos deserve the vote for round 1? I thought he had a good. I thought he had. This is getting too hot. I'm just. Oh. Oh. All right. So we'll probably have to gonna get. We're probably going to go by the leaderboard, and I'll just commentate on that, and I'll listen to what you're thinking. Is if it's on KO. I thought it wasn't on KO. Let me jump on my KO, and maybe it's a little bit live on. Nah, there's no vape there, mates. All right, let me jump on KO. Let me see if it's there on KO. Um, turn off the show predicted. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. All right, let me. I honestly don't even know if I can get back into it to change that show predicted. Okay, no, I appreciate it, man. I'm just about to log into my KO, um, and then we can go from there. Fuck, is KO like the worst? Like, no, I don't want to. It keeps signing me into a profile that I don't use anymore, and it won't let me. It won't let me sign out into yes, log out, but then I want to log in with a different account. Sign in. Okay, here we go. swoopluke@gmail.com. All right. All right. All right. All right. We're gonna get Kale up and see what's going on. I think it's pretty. Yeah, look, I don't. My TV is just connected. Like, I don't have an aerial for my TV. I don't have an aerial for my TV. All right. Did that take off the show predicted? No. All right, hang on. Give me 1 sec. Just jumping into my KO. Oh man, I had to smash, absolutely smash dinner today. Oh, I'm so full. But I've got these are like my new favorite obsessions. These are so bloody good. All right, we're signing in. All right, we're in. We're in. We're in. Wait, is KO even showing the Brownlow? I don't think they are. Yeah, Shooter had a really good game. Shoots deserved the three there. I fucking love Shooter. Everything that he's done this year has been um absolutely incredible. Deserves everything that he's getting. Yeah, all right. Um all right. Oh, how do I now the next thing is getting this predictor working properly. Yeah, I'm refreshing it, but it's only telling me show predicted. Actually, that's not too bad. We'll just leave it like that. I can't get back in and change it. Sorry, fella. Sorry, fam. Ugh, ugh. Thank you, Kano. I absolutely fucking. You are incredible. Thank you so much. That means so much to me, brother. Thank you. Thank you. I've let myself go over these last couple of months after my PT plan and stuff. I put on a couple of kilos, but still feeling good. I got into bouldering recently, which has been so much fun. I don't know if any of you have done bouldering before. Love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, Magpies man. I think Schultz gets the Gavin Brown Award 100%. Yep, streaming it on 7 Plus right now, Kano. I appreciate it, mate. But I am a little bit delayed, but that's okay. It's all about the fun. It's all about the camaraderie. Um, what's Yeah, Rao's absolutely killing it at the moment, man. He's absolutely killing it at the moment. I think at the start of the season, I think Rao did have a better start than Anderson. So I don't mind that Rao's there, but Anderson is going to start coming in for his votes. I absolutely guarantee it. How fast is Andrew Dillon going? Just absolutely, he's just Flying through. Absolutely flying through. Rail's only getting 3 votes. That's absolutely. Look at that. Polled a 3 voter when he shouldn't have. Who's even nominated for Golden Mark of the Year? Like, if it's not Collingwood, I just forget about everything else that's going on. They probably know that the Brownlow was just way too long and boring. No, I don't think Dacos gets robbed. I think what will happen is he'll start getting votes in games where he shouldn't have gotten votes. I guarantee it. Zumba, like I used to do a little bit of Zumba. Um, haven't in a while, but I used to do a little bit of Zumba. Zumba on the Wii Fit as well, which is pretty good. Darcy or King Mark the yes, you're right, you're right. I think King absolutely gets it. Yeah, Life of Justin. I saw that they changed they changed the rules a little bit about the picks, so that's going to be good for Carlton definitely. Uh, Cartwa, thank you so much. I feel pretty sharp. Oh, I think I'm going to polish through this Malbec. This is not a sponsored, but I'll show you anyway. Little Giant. I don't mind a bit of Malbec, bit of red. I actually I don't know if any of you have done it yet. I got a code sent to me for some of Scott Pendlebury's coffee beans. So I've got actually I haven't ordered them. I haven't ordered them yet, but I'm gonna order some of Scott Pendlebury's coffee beans. Um, so they'll come through, and I'm gonna do like a little bit of a video on that. I think that'll be fun. Um, Little Giant, man. I love the Little Giant. I first had Malbec when I was in Spain last year, and I really fell in love with it. But I don't mind a Shiraz every now and then. Zane, I think we do start our exit meetings tomorrow, so be prepared for lots of videos coming out for there. Peter Anderson has 1 vote after 5 rounds, but he either has him 5 or 6. Kano, quick one, brother. Why aren't we going strongly after Cal Wilkie or Petrarca, even another big name player? Man, so this is the thing, right? Like I think Cal Wilkie will be a little bit too hard to take out of St Kilda, but 100% we would be dumb not to. Sort of ask the question. Petrarca is the one that fucking pisses me off, right? Only because I want him so bad, and if he breaks up with Melbourne pay a little bit of his contract. It'll be like the Stevenson Trelaw sort of thing where we might be able to get him for a round three pick. I would rather Petrarca than picking up someone else from the draft, not Tommy McGuire or anything like that. But I would love our midfield lacked another person helping Nick, lacked a quality player helping Nick. Petrarca is that player. Fuck, I'd even take Clayton Oliver at this point. We definitely need another mid. Like Tom Mitchell is going to be there. Ned Long, as much as I love him, cannot use the ball. I think he kicked it and handballed it to Harris Andrews about 4 times in the third quarter. So he just can't use the ball. Yeah, 3-way trade for Track would be absolutely incredible as well. Hey, Swoop, got to ask, will we be getting Rocker's son? Yeah, I think Rocker's son's only like 14 or 15, so he's still a fair few years away. Um, Pies Footy, how you going, mates? Uh, loving what you've been doing, brother. You got. I didn't even know you had a live stream on. I'm gonna go jump in and say hi to you too, brother. Oh fuck, Saints TV has got one on. There is a lot of live streams going on right now. A lot of bloody live streams. Jesus Christ. Oh look, it's my face in your stream. Hang on, it's gonna say hi. Hello. I don't know what is going on. Lol. Um. All right. Actually, I can probably listen. Oh no, I can hear my voice twice. I can't put the sound on. So I'll jump on and rewatch that little bit. Ben Zero, you absolute fucking legend. I really appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. That's so nice. And yeah, guys, if you haven't already, there's so many amazing content creators out there. Pies Footy, Black and White United, two other Collingwood channels, uh, doing really cool things. And it's nice to have more than a couple of perspectives. Um, yeah, so jump on, give them a sub and stuff like that. So we up to round 6 now, right? This is definitely a Nick 3 voter. He absolutely had the ball on a freaking string. Teresa, hello. I'm gonna eat all of these popcorn. This is just too nice. I gotta stop. Mm. Are these Australian? I would love for them to sponsor me. Oh, they're from Dandenong. They're from Dandenong. Oh, I gotta stop. I gotta stop eating those. What's everyone think of the Zach Merritt thing? I wouldn't like him at the club just with everything that he's bringing. There's no way we can get him. But that's pretty. It's pretty wild what's happening, and even Jai Simpkins looking for a fucking another club as well. Mate, Justin, the caramel ones are absolutely incredible. You know what? I'm gonna email them for the start of the year. So see how in the predictor, and I guess it's good that we leave the predictor on. See how Nick's got one vote in round one and two votes in round four. That's what I predicted is going to happen throughout this year for Nick, where he's going to get votes where he probably shouldn't get votes or shouldn't get that much of a vote. So I do think he could he's not going to break Patrick Cripps' record. No one's gonna break that. Thank you, Doracle. Another vote for Nick on Anzac Day. Yeah, 100%, Teresa. You can never win with Dacos haters. Fuck, we should be in the grand final. We should be in the grand final. How do we play so good and then turn to shit? Oh my god, I'm crashing out. Fucking crashing out, man. Oh, I think we do need to get a big fish. It may as well be called the Patrick Cripps medal because no one is going to beat that 45. Yeah, Brizzy's young guns were just incredible. Hugh McGluggage, 37. Um, Cartwell, thank you so much. Be back. We're gonna be back bigger and better in 2026. We're gonna be doing pretty well. How is Rao just polling 3 votes coming out of his? Rao got 3 votes with 16 disposals. That is fucking cooked, man. How is that? How is that real? How is that bloody real, man? You know what? I want to see what's I'm baked as shit. That's I'd love to see what Twitter's saying at the moment. Um, what's anyone saying about Rao? Three votes in a 16 disposal game. I think Bontempelli is going to poll pretty well given his late start to the season. He's like Pendlebury. He's one of those guys that deserves a fucking Brownlow. But what can you bloody do, huh? Umpires glazing Matt Rao. Seems it. Is this a Patrick Cripps 2.0? Man, how good is that Modra goal? Yeah, Teresa, you're 100% right. Anderson, towards the end of the year, when Anderson really kicked up into gear, he's going to start taking votes off Rao. You would 100% think so. Yeah, you're 100% right, Justin. Ugh. That Ashcroft goal was pretty good. Yeah, I let me get him for you. It's actually too high up. But yeah, that's ticket to ride up there. But actually, since it's not it's not really that important because I'm using my phone. So let me take you for a tour. So these are all my that's all my board games, and then over there. So this is all my 3D printing, and then over there, look, these are all board games as well. Oh, set that back up. Cool. I don't think Noah Anderson should have won that goal of the year. Again, I'm delayed by about 35 seconds, I think. Like, can I just say fucking something, right? Let me tell you something. Um, uh, no, if Noah Anderson gets goal of the year for that, Nick Dacos should have gotten it last year for his fucking thing that was even better than that against the Lions. How is that real? And anyone can anyone can do it, right? Not sorry, not anyone can do it. I mean, like that is incredible. That's absolutely incredible. But Will Ashcroft's one is a better goal. That's a great goal, but Will Ashcroft's goal is a way better goal of the year. So that's really bad. Yeah, I agree. Finals up to the prelim should be counted as mark, and you know what? Fuck it, just do it all. Mark and goal of the year should be done after the grand final. You know? Oh, are they gonna shout out that last guy on the end? Yeah, Jepson. Jesus, does McLaughlin know anything? Far out. Oh, I don't want anybody rooting for anyone hard tonight. That's a weird thing to say, Anderson. What an awkward interview. Again, I know I'm very delayed, so I do apologize for that. Oh, all this stuff should be done after the grand final. Everything should be included. Uh, Jamie Elliott should have won. That Sam Darcy mark was absolutely incredible, though. Jesus Christ, that was so good. Yeah, I agree. They're probably both the mark and the goal of the year, Miragirl, are probably not the best out of that bunch, but it's a fan vote, isn't it? Fan voted or something something like that. Well, there you go. Yeah, Ashcroft's goal was absolutely incredible. Like that's skill. I think goal of the year needs to be more skill based. Like, you know, I'm talking like Eddie Betts sort of goals and stuff like that. We don't, and because we see them very rarely, I think there's what needs to be given more platitudes. You know what I mean? I think the Darcy mark was good, but I don't know, man. It was really good, but did he hold it for long enough? There was a couple of other ones that were better. Um, you know, but hey, no Collingwood players got robbed, so that's all that bloody matters to me. I would have loved Buku Kamis at the Pies as a defender. I really do rate him, and there was a time where we were looking at him, but I think then he signed a contract extension with the doggies. Man, wouldn't it be nice having a Sam Darcy in your bloody team? Jesus. All right, so we're looking at a break now. Drink for every ad break. Yeah, I feel like there's an ad break. God, every couple of minutes. But that's why Channel 7 has the rights to them. Let's I think I can do polls from here. Oh, hell yeah. All right, let's do a poll. Where will Collingwood finish in 2026. We'll go 1 to 4, 5 to 8, and then we'll just say bottom 10. All right, there you go. You got a new poll there to have a gander about. Yeah, banter bants. I don't know why no forwards no big sort of key forwards want to come to us. I remember all that talk of Jeremy Cameron, Tom Lynch, not getting any of them. I think we're pretty much in for Ben King at the end of next year when he becomes a free agent. But again, that's not going to help us next year. That's going to help us in 2027. Do you remember Cal Toomey a couple of months ago said that we had a big fish? Who the fuck is that big fish? Who is that big fish? I have absolutely no clue. I don't like what Tony Short said, Swoop. I love him, but man, that wasn't called for. Are you talking about the Bobby Hill thing? Tony Shaw is a bit outspoken, isn't he? Bit of a controversial figure, especially with his politics and stuff like that. But yeah, I can see where he's coming from, but we need Bobby to absolutely lock in for 2026. Buller is going to be great. 109. If you haven't watched my video on Buller and a couple of the other guys that we're looking at, it was only posted like a couple of days ago, I think. But Buller, 199 centimeter kid, mid-season draft pick from Sydney, big boy, big hands. You know, when was the last time we had 199 centimeter forward doing that? Swoop, did you hear what Kane Corn said about Harry Perryman? Yeah, I did. He said he wasn't AFL standard. Kane Corns is always going to say something just to get clicks and views and shit like that. If I had to make a video for every time Kane Corns said some bullshit, oh my god, I'd be making videos every single day with just everything that he says. Not Collingwood, not even Collingwood, just everything over the AFL. Bloody hell. Yeah, he's talks a lot of bloody crap. Westy looks incredible. If he is good, why would Sydney let him go? I don't think Sydney's letting him go. I think he just can't see himself playing in Sydney or staying in Sydney. And you know, same can be said for Darcy Cameron. When we picked him up, he had played one game for Sydney. Buller's played about a dozen games for Sydney, kicked 11 goals or something. Can take a really good mark. Other clubs thought we had a big fish locked in. Some people think it was Rao, who was obviously re-signed since. Oh, interesting. That's a kick in the fucking dick, let me tell you. If everyone thought we were getting Rao, then he re-signed. What do you think about Elliot leaving or staying? So I want to say about 4 weeks ago, I mentioned that in one of my videos that I had a little bit of intel that Elliot was pretty much confirmed to one of the Queensland teams. I think I said Lions at the time because I know Lions were really into him, and I know now Gold Coast are really into him. But I think it's Checkers who leaves and Elliot who stays now. I'm also hearing now. I've asked a couple of people to sort of look into this for me. So I'm still waiting to hear back, but I'm also hearing that the Pies are looking into Jamara, and Jamara's pretty keen to come to the Pies. And I heard that before the prelim, so haven't really followed that up yet, but I have gotten some feelers out there to see if that's anything of note. So just keep an eye out for that. Did anyone happen to find Jamie Elliott's free kick? I've searched everywhere. Yeah, I still can't find it. Should have had one. Still can't find it. I wonder if there's any more retirees coming. We know that Will Hoskin Elliott's retired, but is there anyone else retiring? Yeah, Banter. Jamara Ugle-Hagan is a risky pick, but could be a very good money ball option. Brisbane, fuck. They want him out. Bulldogs want him out, so we can get him for cheap. I'd absolutely love that. Rao has 5 bogs from 6 games played, while predicted to be 7 votes at this stage on the AFL predictor. So Japan Life, I have something to say about the AFL predictor. It's off champion data, and I think champion data has to be, and I know Pommy says the same thing as well. Champion Data is the absolute fucking worst. Champion Data is the absolute worst. They're just no good. They're just no good. Like they had Nick as the second highest voted player in in the prelim. He had 26.3 rating, champion data rating or something. He had 3 touches in the last quarter. How's he getting the second highest player behind Dangerfield in the prelims? I just don't understand what they do. This Geelong game will haunt me. Weren't we up by like 20 something points? Oh, god damn. The worst part about losing a prelim is that when the uh when the fucking season starts again, everyone isn't qualified. Everyone's on the same part of the ladder, and you have to go through a whole season again. Far out. Yeah, agreed. Life of Justin. They're absolutely champions are absolutely shit house, especially because they won't let us see how anything um how anything sort of works behind the scenes as well. Yeah, Ava, I feel bad for Jack Crispin and missing that goal. He usually gets them a lot. Hey Mercedes, how you going? Yeah, Dan Robb. Trelaw got another 1 year contract with the doggies, so he'll be staying there for at least another year. Side is bowling pretty well. You gotta love that. Magpies, man. Do we get Stevenson back? I think that it's a very good money ball option, especially if Elliott was to leave. I know you can't replace Jamie Elliott, but I think he'd be cheap. I loved him when he was at the Pies, but you know, can you can you get someone like that back in after retiring and falling out of love with the game? Is there a bit of risk in it as well? Lots of question marks. Oh man. Yeah, Stevenson called Carlton. I think Port Adelaide as well. You know who I would have loved still is Joe Richards. I still would have loved Joe Richards to be at the club. He fucked off to bloody Port Adelaide, hey? What a spew. What do you think on Brody my check? I think my check I think he leaves. I think my check does goes to Melbourne. 3 years, some good money. We can't really compete with that. Um, what did what I want to check is do you guys use Wheelo ratings? What did what round was that? 9. Yeah. So on Wheelo ratings, he's not supposed to poll a vote until about round 11. Yeah. Okay. So Rao's got to win this by 50 fucking points. Rao isn't supposed to have any on Wheelo ratings. They've got they had Rao not polling a vote in round 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 15. How is he on 18 votes? That's fucked. Anyone but Smith. True. Has Rao gotten anything besides or under a 3 votes? Oh my god. Nick's not going to bowl for another two or so games. Yeah, it doesn't look like Nick's going to win this. I thought Anderson surely has to start taking votes off Rao sometime soon. Surely. Surely. Oh, who is playing this beautiful song? Oh, oh, it's actually a really good song. This is very random though. This is very random. Why do these guys that are singing sound like they're going just as fast as Andrew Dillon? This is really fast. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna pretend. Let's see how. Oh, Will. Oh, Will. I think I think that the vote should be done by an expert. I think maybe the commentators or a panel every single game. I think the umpires have too much to worry worry about. They shouldn't be voting. They don't know what the fuck is going on. Say your goodbyes if you get someone. Hey, I've got my guitar here. If someone wants me to sing, I'll pull it out. I don't think I can sing as well as these guys, but they definitely are um they are singing in two times speed. It's so fast. What the fuck is going on? It's over for me. Now it's over for you. I was working on a cover of Hallelujah. I don't know if you saw it on my Instagram. If we had won the flag, I was gonna release it. It was actually pretty good. If I do say so myself, I can't sing for shit, but I used to play in a lot of pop punk bands growing up. So there's a little bit. Yeah, oh, oh, one eye. I agree. If Nick isn't in a strong position before our second half of the season fade out, he's he's cooked 100%. What's the internet? Yeah, okay. Look at this, right? So Nick got a which game is this for? I can't see which game this is for. But in a game where Nick got one vote, he had 31 disposals, seven tackles, one goal, two. And in that might have been the Port Adelaide game. And in a game where Matt Rao got three votes, he had 16 disposals, zero marks, eight tackles, one goal, and 62 fantasy points. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? I just why are we always getting robbed by these fucking umpires? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. This is Crips all over again. Yeah, there you go. Um if you that's a good shout out to Justin. Pommy and Oz, if you don't know, a very good friend and very good friend of the channel, just personally and channel wise. Jump on his YouTube, give him a subscribe. He does the most. Pommy goes under the radar, but he does the hardest work of any content creator that I know or that I've seen. Um, so I love Pommy. He's always on Footy Abroad, and we got Footy Abroad tomorrow. That'll be our last one as well. So jump in on that as well. But yeah, good shout out, Justin. Yeah, I agree. Impact isn't correlated to basic stats, but if you're having 16 disposals, no marks, and just one goal, that's fuck all impact. That's fuck all impact. Yeah, draft content, it probably is the absolute man. Yeah, Pommy stands out. Rao stands out on the field more than Anderson. That's true, but Anderson has more of an impact than Rao at times. So that just shows you that the umpires don't know what the hell they're doing. Let me tell you, Wheelo ratings. They ran 20,000 simulations, um, and they had Rao on 25 points. How is that? How is that possible? How is that possible? Does that just show you that you can't predict the Brownlow? Get that guitar out. All right, let me get the guitar. Let me get the guitar out. Hang on. Let me get the let me get the bloody let me get the bloody guitar out. Is it even in tune? I can't take requests because I don't really know any songs. I'm not gonna sing. That was fun. That was fun. I love playing the guitar. I used to love being in a band. Oh, think I'm too old for that stuff now. All right. Oh, we're back on. Sign yourself. Oh man. Oh, sign yourself. Do I still remember those? Uh, hang on. Oh my God, Matthew. All right. All right. Give me one. Give me 1 second. Um, sign yourself. Fuck. How does that go? Uh, damn. What was the chorus? Cause if you like the way you play that much, oh Grundy, you should go and sign yourself. Yeah, that's it. And if you think that we dun 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 dun, oh Grundy, you should go and sign yourself. Oh man, what a throwback! What a bloody throwback! All right, let's get back into this. Let's get back into this Brownlow. What is going on? What are we? Oh, Rising Star. God damn! Just give me the count. Who who of our young players is going to jump up next season? Do you reckon? Oh, Luke, I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so fucking much. I appreciate it. Yeah, Aaron, that is the biggest. You're so right. Aaron says, I used to respect this award, but how can anyone respect the award when it's voted on by people who constantly make the wrong calls in game and they get bagged every week? I 100% agree. Oh, Dane Harrison. That just gives me a really good idea. I'm gonna make a video on Harvey, one of our forgotten players. Oh, Matt Brutus. Yeah, that was a. Didn't Matt Brutus win it and not make All Australian? Di Matteo Riz will 100% get a game. I love his work as an inside mid. Just needs to work on his speed and disposal a little bit. What just happened? 15 votes for what? Oh, okay. Are the Lions gonna write another big fucking article like they did last time? I really like Murphy Reed. Deserves it. Absolutely deserves it. Man, Murphy Reed is a jet. Did Rao get the 3 votes on the buy? I think Rao got the 3 votes in the Rising Star actually. I think they just gave him the Rising Star award as well. Dane, yeah. Also excited to see Reef. Fully agree, mates. Do I reckon Nick can still catch it and still catch Rao and win it? I really don't know now. If Rao's going to keep getting um if Rao keeps getting these 3 votes in games where he has three disposals, what the hell? Give my Just got to give my 7 plus another reset because it's just lagging even more now. Yeah, Nick has no chance against a player who he keeps getting 3 votes. Oh, how am I even more delayed now? Any news on Bobby? No, he looks like he's locked in and ready to go for 2026. God, Teresa, you're right. 7 plus sucks. 7 plus sucks. How is it how is it 2025, right? And our streaming service, like 7 Plus, can't be in sync with our live service. Like, what the fuck, man? Rouse this year's Crips. Yeah. Yep. 100% agree with that. Yeah, how's Dawson not polling either? Like Rouse polled in one, two. Rouse polled 9 votes in games where he wasn't predicted to poll. How is that? How is that a thing? How is that a bloody thing? They predicted Nick to get a 2 voter in round 8. He didn't get it. Like, what the fuck is going? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Another year of Nick being robbed. Yeah. Do you think Nick is going to Oh, Teresa, I was just about to say that. I was going to say, do you think Nick is going to be the Pendles and the Bont of this generation? Takes 3 votes. We love that. We love that. That was a good game. Yeah, poor Nick. You're right, Teresa. At least he got the rewards, the awards that mattered, not these umpires voting awards. Pathetic. How does Chera have more votes than Anderson? Like what the fuck is going on? Wait. Oh no, Bailey Smith's there on 13. I was like, where's Bailey Smith? I haven't heard his name popping up. Anderson 35 and a goal and 0 votes. What is going on, man? Take the voting off the umpires. They have to take the voting off the umpires. That's bullshit. Oh yeah, Angus Clark. All right, there goes all my Malbec. Unfortunately, oh, what a disappointing night. What a disappointing week it's been. Yeah, it's a pretty good drop. Man, man, man. What are we up to? We're halfway through, right? Round 11 or round 12 ish. It's so awkward, Zach Merritt being on that Essendon table, man. Oh, the 2010 Brownlow was so rigged. That was so rigged. Double A 187. Man, Anderson on 5 votes is just so ridiculous. But Brayshaw was bowling. Brayshaw was bowling pretty well. Look, 5 votes. 5 votes behind isn't. No, it's not. It's Malbec. but I don't mind a Shiraz. Um, 5 votes behind isn't too much to come from. That's only 2 3 vote games, you know. But Rail is just gonna keep getting 3 votes, so it doesn't really fucking matter at this point, does it? But look at that predictor towards the end. Rail has 5 games where he's gonna get votes. Axel, what Swoop? What do you reckon? Time for a rebuild? No, I don't. I don't think it's a. I don't think Collingwood will ever go through a rebuild. They're gone for the Geelong model where they're rebuilding on the fly. Excuse the pun. So they're rebuilding on the fly. So I don't think we'll um ever going for that. Yeah, look at this, right? Matt Rowell has polled 3 votes in 3 games where he didn't poll a single coach's vote. Round 4 versus Crows, round 7 versus Swans, round 9 versus the Dogs. What the fuck, man? How is that how is that a thing? Oh my god. And look at this. This is from a Crows fan. Um when Crows played Adelaide, Matt Rao had 17 disposals, 8 tackles, which is pretty good, but and one behind. He had 3 votes. The same game, Jordan Dawson had 31 disposals, 5 marks, 6 tackles. Um, was the number one ranked player on the ground, got 0 votes. Phil Thorpe kicked 5 goals too, with one less disposal than Rao, and didn't poll a vote. What the fuck? What the fuck? Is Fly there tonight? Yeah, Fly was there tonight. He did go over. This is this. I think. Look at this. Round 4 versus Adelaide, the one that I just talked about. 17 disposals, 8 clangers. So pretty much 50% of his disposals were clangers, and he got 3 Brownlow votes. I think this is going to be the year where everyone really calls for the Brownlow to be changed up, because there's no way that these umpires can keep this up. It's absolutely fucking insane. Oh, what's everyone got on for the week? I feel a little bit lost now that I'm not going to like Collingwood training or anything like that. I don't know, it kind of feels like I don't have a purpose anymore, to be honest. But there's going to be lots of trading and stuff. I'm going to be working from a couple more cafes. That'll be fun. That'll be fun to do. Adrian, thank you so much, mate. Yeah, I appreciate it, and thank you for the Thai love. I do love this. I do love this Thai. Time to get time to get out of Melbourne, man. I wish I could. Wish I could get out of Melbourne. I unfortunately don't have any money to get out of Melbourne. I might look at booking some maybe weekend weekend trips weekend trips away. Which will be good. Can't wait for the NBA. Yeah, I'm more of an EPL fan, so I watched Man City get a 1-1 draw with Arsenal. Um, how was the Bucks? The Bucks was great. So it was my brother's Bucks on Saturday. Did mini golf and lunch before the game. Went straight to the game. From the game, I thought we were going to be partying, but pretty disappointed. Then from there, went straight to the Bucks party, and that was very, very, very fun. Didn't get home till 3 in the morning, so that's when you know it's a good day. My mate is Magpies, man. My mate is coming up from Melbourne. We're gonna go fishing since Essendon has been done for a season for ages. Also, go watch. Oh yeah, yeah, nice. That'll be cool. That'll be really nice. Cool Rains. Are you an NFL guy, Swoop? I want to say I'm a Kansas City Chiefs supporter just because I really love Taylor Swift and obviously her fiance Travis Kelce is a tight end. I want to say for them. So that'll be fun to watch. I don't really watch it a lot, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it when I do put it on. Life of Justin, wanting a career change, might learn to code or e-commerce. Yeah, man, fuck, do it, do it. Get that career change. That's exactly what I did. For Swoop. Um, you don't want to. You look, man. You don't want to die wondering, right? That's something that I was taught from a very young age. You just got to go for it, and yeah, you 100% don't want to die wondering. Aubrey Wodonga would be nice. I was meant to be watching Pies play grand final for my birthday over the weekend. Janet, that would have been such a good birthday present. But happy early, happy early birthday, for you right now. Who's going to the Copeland? Did anyone get any Copeland tickets? Trading trading my husband off of the week, living with a Geelong supporter who loves his footy as much as me is killing. Yeah, Tracy, that would be harsh. That would be absolutely bloody harsh. But oh, it just should be us, man. Like I think about it. I don't think about it, then I think about it, and then I get really sad again. I fully believe that it should be us. Man, Matt Rowell plays football a lot more exciting than he speaks, doesn't he? Power to him, but you know. Hey Luke, what state are you in? I am in Melbourne, Edward. $1 million question. Hold on to all of the 30 plus boys and give a um sorry. Hold on to all the 30 plus points and give a flag one more crack or hit the flush. Yeah. Jack, this is next year is do or die. Pendlebury, side bottom, Jeremy Howe, they're not going to go on after next year. I don't believe. So that's do or die. It will top up a little bit, and 2027 is when. Sorry, at the end of 2026 is when there's good free agents that come out. So we'll go hard for those. But yeah, that'll be when we sort of refresh a little bit in 2027. Yeah, Bailey, I cried on the siren too, mate. I cried on the siren too. Was absolutely bloody heartbreaking. Absolutely bloody heartbreaking. Oh, what mental state, Edward? I was wondering why you were asking what state I was in. Mental state. I'm in a good at the moment. I'm in a pretty good mental state. I feel really good. I feel really healthy. I'm happy. Ugh. All right. Can we just get back into this count, man? I get it's the awards night, but just give me the Brownlow count. This is gonna go until like 10:30, isn't it? Oh, God damn. Yeah, why do they always put Nick as a favourite? Surely Reef McGinnis replaces Jeremy Howe. Yeah, I think Reef is going to be such a weapon for us when he starts next season. Thought he was doing really well in the first few games as a backman as well. He looks so much bigger and better at training. So be prepared for a huge Reef McGinnis year next year. Steve, I think Charlie Dean works well as a third or fourth defender. I just can't see him getting a game next year. I think um I think Charlie Dean gets delisted, unfortunately. When is the Copeland? Matthew asks. It's October 3rd. I'm spewing I'm not going. The last Copeland I went through was 2023. That was fun. I was real obviously it was really good fun. Because that was the flag year. But yeah, no Copeland this year. Didn't get a ballot. Excited for Harrison to come back, 100%. Magpies, man, what's the spot for Parker next year? Swoop, wing or defense? Oh, I think he works well as a defender. I think it allows Dan Houston to be pushed up onto a wing more. I love Houston on the wing. I thought he changes the game on the wing. I just think that we we put him on the wing a little bit too little, too late in his in the season. He should have been on there from a lot sooner. Why aren't we doing a footy abroad after the grand final? Yeah, I don't know why. I think there's probably just not much to talk about, but we could do a footy abroad after a grand final. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it tomorrow with the guys. I think thoughts on Kerno. Oh, 17 teams would love Kerno. I would love Kerno at the Pies. Never going to happen. Would absolutely love it then. What's going to happen with the forwards next year? Westy, Howes, Elliott, Bobby, Harrison, Schultz. Do you think our conditioning coach miscalculated this year? All the managing players and training loads didn't seem to pay off. Yeah, that's a big question and something that I would love. Like, I know Manchester City do it a lot. Um, where at the end of the year, the CEO and the coach they sit down and they dissect the season and they be really honest. And I love that from City when they do that. I think Collingwood need to do that as well. Like I'll let you know that I talked to the media managers quite a bit at the Pies, and I messaged them about. Excuse me. Oh, I think I had too much wine. I messaged them about trying to get Fly on for an interview to sum up the season. And I've got some questions that just aren't getting asked that I would like answers to, but I haven't heard back yet. So, crossing fingers that happens. Jack Bailey, what's your thoughts on the Merit drama? Oh, man. If that was Nick Dacos wanting out the way that Merritt wants out after, Essendon, bent over backwards to get him that extra pay packet, he could have, St Kilda were offering so much money, so Essendon had to offer more. I'd be so pissed off. I would not want him back at the club, no matter how good he was. I think the best thing for Essendon is to get a couple of first round draft picks to go you know, to Hawthorn. That Caddy goal was arguably better than Noah Anderson's goal, by the way. Dacos one vote in a game where he shouldn't have gotten a vote for, though, is oh no, he was calculated to get one vote that game, so that's not too bad. So he's only four behind, right? remember that Smith did miss 3 games. I just don't know. I don't remember when, but Smith did miss 3 games. Fuck, I feel like chocolate. Hmm. Man, remember when we smashed Hawthorn by 50 points? That would have been really bloody nice. That would have been really bloody nice to do that again. Justin, I hope you're right, mate. I've got a 8-minute video prepared of Nick's journey from like under tens to now that I've been ready to press play on that and upload for the last 2 years. So fingers crossed I get to do that now. Yeah, Tom, 100% correct, mate. I like Janet. I like salted caramel. That's my favorite chocolate. I did have a protein bar today. That was cookies and cream protein bar. So I don't mind the cookies and cream. I like Hershey's. Hershey's cookies and cream. Hershey's salted caramel, very good as well. Is this a three voter for Jordan Dawson? Do you think? If Stephen May comes to the pie, he's going to start supporting Vietnamese horseback riding. Jack says, "I love that. I love that. Yeah, I can't see it. I can't see it happening. BSC Violet Crumble protein. I love Violet Crumbles. I haven't tried that yet. Justin, I'm going to try that. Josh Dacos polling pretty well, isn't he? There's still like 10 rounds to go, man. Geelong. Okay. No Bailey Smith. Come on. There's not a quick way to do the Brownlow, is there? It has to be like this, doesn't it? You know what they should do? I reckon they um I reckon they should go up till halfway through the season, so round 12. It should be tallied already. That's when you know what the votes are at round 12, and then you kick in because that's when it really matters. Did Nick what was Nick's stats for that game? I don't think he had a good game that game. Yeah, he had 90 disposals, 1 goal, 8 clearances, 4 tackles. That would have been a fucking Matt Rowell. That would have been a Matt Rowell three voter, to be honest. A game like that. 6 points down. Cause I look, it's hard to say, right? I think what and what it does is you're 6 points down. You go back to the center. The Collingwood Army are cheering so fucking loud, and they're ready to go again. And then it changes the whole trajectory of the game. But you live in what ifs, and you're going to you're going to wreck yourself if you keep living in what ifs. Brayshaw's polling really, really well. Oh, Cripper, 3 votes. Cripper could win this. Has Bailey gotten over his matches that he's missed already? Has that happened? No, no, no. I think that's like 17, round 17 to 19. I think he misses those matches. But I think Bailey Smith polls 3 votes in his last few games. It's looking pretty hard for Nick at the moment. He didn't have a good end to the season after the bye, especially after all those losses. Could steal votes. That's all you can hope for. He could steal votes, but I don't think it's his year. I don't think it's his freaking year. Maybe the Brownlow's rigged like last time. People on Twitter are like, the umpires can't even do their jobs properly, and we expect them to vote on this most prestigious award. Like it's just cooked. I still think that the Players MVP award is the best award that you can get. Is the best award that you can get. So Wheelo has updated their simulations. They've got Matt Rao winning on 36 and a half, and Nick Dacos winning on 34. So they still reckon it's going to be really, really tight. Fuck, if Matt Rao wins and it's because of those 3 games that he got 3 votes for when he wasn't even in the coaches' votes and he had a bunch of clangers and shit, I will be so pissed off. God damn. God damn. I'll be so bloody upset. Oh. Yeah, Jack, agreed. They need a proper Brownlow. The thing is, with a Brownlow voting panel, you can't have the same people watching every single game. I think it needs to be I think it needs to be um the commentators or someone that votes on them. Oh man. And now we get to watch the front bar. Bloody hell. Just just give me the votes, man. Just give me the votes. I think it just stays as it is and everyone just cares less about it. Yeah, Dibba, I think you're 100% right. All right, I just gotta just excuse me for a sec. I just gotta charge my laptop because I'm streaming. Oh, like I like I said, I'm streaming from my phone. I didn't even know I could do that. But I don't have a webcam. But I'm streaming from my phone. It means I can't use my phone, so my fingers are. So I'm feeling very fidgety at the moment. Might look for a I got Elgato webcam. Maybe get a 1080p webcam because using my phone's just stupid. I think. But the picture's really bloody crisp, isn't it? Elgato Facecam 225. Not too bad. Oh man, how are we feeling? How are we all feeling tonight? It's 9:40. I haven't done a live stream like this long since probably Lockie Neal and Patrick Cripps got votes. Oh my god. That's exactly what happened with Cripps. That's exactly what happened with Cripps last year. He was polling votes in games where he shouldn't have polled votes or getting 3 when he shouldn't got him only a 1. Absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. Sandra Bullock says in Demolition Man, isn't it? They can take that shovel and shove it. There's no way. Oh no! Why are we watching this stuff for, man? Extended bag break is reason for the front bar rubbish. Oh man, it's stuff like this that just makes me like I get it, like I get it, but just give me, just give me the Brownlow. I know this is like supposed to be a big thing and a big showcase, but oh, far out. Inner formation, thank you. Do I reckon Dacos wins? I reckon it'll be close. I don't have him winning. I don't have him winning. I don't have him winning. Um, Here we go. Nick's going to get to 100 votes by the end of this, 100 career votes, which is absolutely incredible. We love that. He's so humble, isn't he? He's so humble. What a stupid, like, McLaughlin isn't a good interviewer, right? I feel like he's not. I feel like he's not that good of an interviewer. Man, this grand final is going to be so good. Like I know we're not in it, but this is going to be such a big, great grand final. I hope it's close. I hope it's a really close grand final. This is a 3 vote Nick game, surely. Surely this is a 3 vote Nick game. Clark. Yeah, he is, isn't he? Come here, come say hi. Come say hi. Do you think do you think Nick's gonna win? Do you think Nick's gonna win the Brownlow? Yeah, Hamish, really good for those sit down interviews. Can't do anything else. Here we go. Here we go. I told you it was a 3 vote game. I told you it was a 3 vote game. All right, sorry, get down. Oh. Here we go. We're back, baby. We're back. How does Rail get 3? How does Rail get 3 in that loss? How? Well, let me go see his let me see his stat line for that game. Oh, actually, he had 34 disposals, 12 clearances, 8 tackles. That's a genuine. That's a genuine 3 vote game, but the AFL predicted him having 1 vote in that game. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Bloody hell. Yeah, G Money, you're absolutely right. They want the Suns to be successful. Umpires voted this way just to troll Swoop. Yeah, I think they did. Look, I love Rao. I think I'm just upset that he decided to stay at Gold Coast and didn't come to the bars. How is LDU getting a vote in a game like that? That's wild. Dawson coming up now. How? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 3 votes behind. Didn't Anderson? I could have sworn Anderson had a good game that game. Where's Anderson? Anderson's only on 9. How did Anderson get 1 vote in a game where he had 42 disposals, kicked 2 goals, and had 7 clearances? But Rao had 3 votes in that game. What the fuck? Oh, my 7+ is frozen. Oh my god, I hate streaming the bloody with 7+. Justin, I think that sounds good, mate. When is our best and fairest? Our best and fairest is October 3. Okay, man. I just think, okay, man. I just think this is just all weird. Take the voting off the umpires. Take the voting off the umpires. The umpires. Noah Anderson versus Hawthorn. 35 possessions, 12 clearances, 1 goal, 0 votes. The score is Nick Dacos 22, Australia 25. Unfortunately, it does feel a bit rigged, doesn't it? It does feel a little bit rigged. But we're in an ad break. Who would you? All right, who are you? You know what? I think I can do like a start a Q&A. Say something. Oh no. Um, who are you delisting? Chat. Who are you delisting? At season's end. So let's say tomorrow is our exit interviews. Who are you delisting? Riley, we're up to round 17. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more rounds to go. Nick's only predicted to feature in 2, 3. According to the AFL website, it's 4 rounds he's predicted to poll votes in. hoping he can steal them. Fuck, let me. Yeah, Ash Johnson, I think is done. Unfortunately, Charlie Dean will go as well. Yep, yep, yep. Those two. I think it might be the last year for Markov as well. I don't think. Um, I don't think. Dave Beam's 32 goals, 5 snags, and 0 Brownlow votes his all time. Was that 2011? I want to say. Finn McRae, yeah, fuck, I forgot about I forgot about Finn McRae. Thoughts on Elliott and Checkers? I think Elliott stays. Um, and I think Checkers definitely leaves. Mitchell, yeah, Mitchell probably leaves as well. I think Cox gets one more year somehow. Did I see Kane say Perryman is an AFL standard? Uh, Perryman did so well this season. You got to remember, well, not you, like I know you guys would remember, but you have to remember that Perryman was playing out of position. Like I know he played as a halfback and a defender at the Giants, but he came to Collingwood for midfield minutes, and we needed him as a defender, and he played his role, like he did what he needed to do. Wait until he goes into the middle. So what I'm hearing is that they want Perryman to replace Pendles. That's how highly they rate Perryman inside the four walls. Um, so get ready for that transition sometime next year, where Perryman will be replacing Pendlebury, and apparently Perryman is very good at setting up, like kind of like no one's going to be as good as Pendlebury, but he's very good at setting up the ground and coaching on field. Um, and so be prepared for that next year. Yeah, exactly. The second year is where they Houston will dominate, Perryman will dominate as well. Brittany, you're 100% right. Needs to have an average year, and then he will finally win it according to the umps. Like literally, that's what he needs to do. There has to be no pressure on Nick to be the favorite. Yeah. Um, we need another Nathan Murphy. I would have loved Silvani, but it is what it is. Do you think Tom says? Do you think Pendles will break the all-time games record? And do you think he's still in Collingwood's best 22 right now? Yeah, I think. Well, you saw what happened when we didn't have Pendles in the side. I hate so much that we rely on Pendlebury so much. Um, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But he's the best player. He's the best player, and we, you saw what happened against the Suns. I think Brown's whatever it was, 18, 19, where he started as a sub. As soon as he came on, we came back from that 40-point deficit or whatever it was, and nearly won the game. Lydia, I don't reckon I know that I did say it looks like he's pretty much signed, sealed, and delivered to Queensland, but that was a few weeks ago. I feel like now something's shifted and he stays. Swoop. Oh, Swoop. Hey. I think Rowan Steele is going to be the one to watch next year for such a young player. I love Rowan Steele. He has been an excellent pickup. Do you think Jordan De Goey's body can hold up for a whole year? I think so. I hope so. I want it to. Need to give TJ some more time, more games next year. TJ has just been really injured this year. He he would have played a handful of games with our defenders out, but he just kept getting injured. Wearing the Bunnings hat like a baggy green. Yeah, I'm a Bunnings cricketer. Imagine what Roan Steele will look like after our whole AFL preseason. It's going to be incredible. He's flying through them now, Dylan. Lockie Neal. Tom McGuire isn't starting 22 next year unless he has a really big preseason. He's still a very skinny lad. Um, I don't think I think we'll see him debut, but needs to do a lot of work in the gym to be able to keep up to AFL standard. Three for Nick. Let's fucking go. What's Ed Allen doing there? Because he's a Rising Star nominee. But now, Anderson finally gets a 3 voter. Yeah, here we go. Now we don't fucking get anything here. Do you reckon we lost the game at the selection table Saturday? Hindsight a wonderful thing, but half injured. Yeah, I think for a team, the mantra was fit to play versus fit to perform. We really cooked it on the selection side. It was really really bad, and I will go down saying that McStay should have played over Brody Mychek. Mychek gave us absolutely nothing. McStay should have played. Ned Long just really needs to he really needs to just work on his disposal efficiency. But I don't know how you can work on your disposal efficiency because it comes down to awareness. He's a big guy and he can break lines and stuff. And I love Ned Long, but um, I just can't see him improving that little bit with his disposal efficiency. Do you think Brayshaw's doing really really well? Damn. Yeah, obviously. Oh, Anderson, another 3 votes. Fuck. Do you think is Matt Rowell going to is Matt Rowell going to beat Patrick Cripps's record from last year? What would he need? What did Justin? What did if you're in chat still? What did Cripps get last year? I think Cripps probably had 42 last year, so he'd need what 13? Is that quick math? 3, 6. I reckon he'll get close. He might finish with 36, 37 votes, Matt Rowell, the way that this is fucking going. Um, all right, let me. 45. Oh, Jesus. He's not going to get to 45. I thought it was 42 for some reason. Um, all right, let me. There was just a bunch of chats that came through. Bailey Smith for Brownlow next year for sure. Tips for grand final winner and Norm Smith. I do have. I got. I got Brisbane winning, and I think I think Rayner. If Brisbane win, wins the Rayner wins the Norm Smith. But if Geelong win, Bailey Smith wins it. I know that's so stupid, like that's so cliche, but it could be Dangerfield as well. That could win the Normie. Nick's going to be the next Bontempelli. It really does feel like that. That was an awkward chat. Very awkward chat. All right. This has to be the worst Brownlow ever. Yeah, I absolutely agree. Let's get to Twitter, see what Twitter's saying. Twitter's going nuts. Um Brownlow should be finished by now. It's way too long. I agree. Brownlow should be finished by 10 points. Yeah, it's a bit weird. When was the last time Geelong lost the grand final? Oh, Lydia, that's a good question. AFL tables, Geelong. Oh, 2008. Yeah, that was the Hawthorn. That was a Hawthorn game, wasn't it? Look at this tweet. Full credit to Matt Rowell. Take nothing away from him. He's a star. We talk about umpiring and where it's at a lot. If four umpires can't work out who the best player on the ground is, we have an even more serious problem with them than we thought. Not just the game decisions. 100%. 100%. Oh man, it's just absolutely cooked. Just absolutely cooked. I still can't believe Rao's getting 3 votes. It's just insane. Any chance Rao is embarrassed enough to turn down the medal? Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be bloody nice? Dusty beat Cats in 2020, COVID granny. Yep. Nick should go on holidays early and tell the AFL to fuck off. Yeah. Rao is like odds on favourite to win. This is wild. Absolutely bloody wild. What can you do though, eh? What can you do? We know that this is the AFL. We know how rigged it is. It's always going to happen. Nick is doomed to a career like Bond if we keep letting umpires vote. I honestly think I'm gonna eat all these fucking. I honestly think I'm gonna eat all these cobs. I'm gonna send them this entire live stream and tell them that they should sponsor me. I forgot about this Fremantle game. I think this would be the last year umpires vote. I just got a feeling. Lydia, this popcorn is so bloody good. It's so cheap as well. It's low calories, but not when you're eating a whole packet of it. I think the look who wants a bit of the popcorn, Janet, is Cobb's. I need a coffee. That's what I need. Players value awards like players MVP and coaches votes more than, yeah, 100%. I agree with that, George. Um, but the thing is, as much as Brownlow at the moment is just shithouse and rigged and just crap voting, um, how it's a Brownlow still, you know, it's still prestigious in a way. Vote game, the Tigers game, absolutely shocking, absolutely shocking. I feel like this has happened the last 3 years, and this is not like, yeah, okay. I'm a little bit biased because of Nick, right? But this is just systemic of the AFL and the umpiring and everything that's happened. And of course, Collingwood fans are the loudest and the proudest, and we get up in arms a lot more. But we're bloody allowed to when everyone is when they're this shit house. Here we go. We're into the home stretch now. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, I'm not up to it yet. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. How was Viney getting 3 votes in that game? And Dacos, 3 votes for the Richmond game. Rao was predicted to get 25 votes. Are you fucking kidding me, man? And he's on 34. I can't believe this. Where did this guy come from? I'd be shattered too. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. That's what it's feeling like with Nick. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Let's look at Wheeler ratings. So we're on round 20. Nah, in these next 4 votes, it's Matt Rao. They've got Rao poll. They've got Rao polling 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 votes on 40 votes. Polling 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 votes on 40 votes. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you absolutely having a laugh right now? Are you absolutely having a fucking laugh right now? Yeah, sorry. I think it might be. I think it might be my internet. It might be my internet in because I'm in this. I'm in this. Yeah, Wi-Fi's just not that good in the study for some reason. So I apologize. I apologize about that. I don't want to. I can move it. I can move. I can move this into the lounge. You just won't have the background or the light. All right. Let's move it. If it keeps dropping out, Lex. If it keeps dropping out, we'll move it. All right. Give me 1 sec. Oh no, then I won't have my microphone. Damn. I think we're just gonna have to stay. We're just gonna have to stay with this. Let me know if it's still if the connection's still shit, and I'll change it. I'll change it around. Is is the stream still bad? If the stream's still bad, I'll change the if the stream's still bad, I'll change the I'll change the location. P Crips 3 votes officially retired after tonight's result. 100%. All right, I'm lagging. All right, let me go. Let me go change the location. All right, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you? What is? It should be. It should be working. It should be working now. The fuck, fuck, fuck. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Hang on. Yes, you can hear me. Yes, yeah. We're fucking back on. Let's go. Let's go. I've just moved to the no. Yes. All right. I've moved back into the lounge room. I'm using my MacBook audio, so I'm sorry about that.
Western Bulldogs, a
But
North and one vote.
we're back in it. Look, he's not going to win, but like everything, just like I always say, even at a even at a game when we're losing, you always stay to the final siren. That's what I really believe. So I'm going to stay until the final Matt Rao 3 votes. Brownlow is 100% rigged, Chris. I fully believe that. But Nick's going to get another 30. How is he getting 330 vote games, 330 vote years, year after year after year, and hasn't won a fucking Brownlow yet? Fuck. Oh man. Just absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit, man. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. So if Nick doesn't kick 100 and 1,000, okay, what I want to see though is at the end of the fucking at the end of the voting, right? If Nick loses by less than 9, I will be so pissed off because those 9 votes are in those 3 games where he didn't poll the coach's vote and he had 15, 16, 17 disposals. That's what's going to fuck me up. That's what I'm going to be so angry about. I think the whole system needs to be changed. Nick Dacos should be going for a 3-peat. Dominic, I 100% agree. 2023, he was robbed.
Melbourne Western Bulldogs, A. Norton 1 vote, Western Bulldogs, E. Richards 2 votes, Western Bulldogs, M. Bontempelli 3 votes. GWS North Melbourne, GWS, F. Callaghan 1 vote, GWS, C. Brown 2 votes, GWS.
And now my 7+ isn't working. I can just
2025, you're 8 votes ahead.
So that's it.
Only has 2 games to play.
That's fucked. No one had him winning. No one had him winning. No one had him winning.
You're speechless. We'll get the votes for round 23 and 24. See you very soon. Andrew?
Round 23. Fremantle, Brisbane.
Oh, no one had him winning, man. No one had him winning. How is this possible? Hey, but look, congratulations to Matt Rao. He is an incredible player. What I would do to have Rao in my team, he is fantastic. He is absolute everything you want in a player, right? Oh, imagine him lining up with Nick. I'm actually stoked for the Suns, for just their organization. You know, they get their first finals win. Matt Rao is just leading them. I'm still surprised that Noah Anderson only polled 20 votes. But Matt Rao, he's going to finish with 40 votes. He is going to finish with the second most votes ever in Brownlow history. Is that a true statement of me saying? Is that a true statement? I think it is. Second most votes in Brownlow history. Yeah, Dominic. 40 votes. He is going to finish with the second most votes ever in nothing absolutely nothing against Rowley and any of it any of the Suns or anything like that. This is great. I'm stoked for him. He deserves it. He's a good player. He's a good player. I'm obviously upset about Nick. That's just because we're fucking, you know, we're Collingwood supporters. That's what happens. But yeah, it's just these umpires, man. Again, I know Collingwood supporters complaining about umpires. What's fucking new? But like every team complains about umpires. But what can you do? It is what it is. What are we up to? Yeah, that's it. So this game is where Nick should poll 3 votes, so it takes him to 30, maybe 31 or 32. So I'm happy that Nick got over 30. That's incredible. But you can't really compete with you know. Am I wrong to say how Rankin is eligible? Rankin's eligible because he got suspended during the final, so it doesn't count as a suspension. Doesn't count as a suspension. Be running up there. Oh, you know what I watched today? I watched um fucking Zombieland. Good, absolutely good movies. Absolutely good movies. The Zombieland franchise. Nick with 32. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible for Nick. But what can you what can you do? Raul was suspended before finals. No, he definitely. Oh, you're talking about Rankin? Oh yeah, Rankin was suspended. It was the I thought it was the finals match that he said that for. No, you're right. Maybe maybe he maybe because it wasn't a tribunal suspension, it was only a AFL sanction suspension that they still count it, which is weird. Um, Chris, thank you so much. And that's it. The Brownlow is done. A huge. Don't get this twisted, right? If you're an Oppo fan watching this or whatever. I am absolutely stoked for Matt Rao. I love that he won 100%. He's a great player. He won by 7 votes. So Rao on 39, Nick on 32, won by 7 votes. He got 9 votes in 3 games where he oh, there you go. Josh just said Rao got 11 Brownlow votes where he got 0 coaches votes. So make that make sense. But Nick, you kind of just saw it happening right at the start when Matt Rao had 5 3 vote games. But like it is what it is. Thank you so much for joining me on my stream. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, you're right, Dominic. Rao definitely deserves it, 100%. Maybe not by 39, but Rao definitely uh, deserves it. He's such a great player. I just, Anderson. Where did Anderson end up finishing? Was Anderson? Oh no, there he is. He finished on 25. So that's pretty good. Yeah, Bailey Smith, but those 3 games really cooked Bailey Smith that he was out for. Bont polled really well. Jordan Dawson with 27, I thought he got stiffed quite a bit as well. I would have loved to have seen a 2 or 3 way tie, but it is what it is. Thank you all for joining me on this stream. Thank you for everyone who sort of donated and all the chat. This was like a 3 hour stream or something. Lots of fun. I definitely want to do more of these next season. I'll definitely be doing more throughout the off season when we're doing offloading and stuff like that. I will get a better sort of camera and get into a better location and stuff. But thank you all so much. It's you've all been incredible. This has been so much fun. I love talking with you all. I might jump on StreamYard next time so I can see your faces instead of just talking. I think it just gets a little bit boring with me just talking and without seeing you. Big Bruce Reveal. What a Bruce Reveal, a nice little player. That account just a bit of a fucktard, but it is what it is. I really do enjoy it. So yeah, we'll do it a little bit differently next time. But yeah, love you all. Like, comment, subscribe. Remember, there'll be a end of year survey going out soon to change things up a little bit. Enjoy your week. Enjoy the grand final, and I'll see you in the next video. Love ya. Bye.